Well?
You again. Come on, then. Now you're gonna die! Ha! Ha!
Ah!
I'm just Fuck it!
You worked you up.
But what did... You ain't weird, but if you...
I'm looking. Aye, but he used.
Aye, only the...
Do you know?
No, and that's...
Why did they?
Well, I read the lad, and he didn't... We wreck.
Why didn't?
He ain't...
What happened?
No, if you go...
All right.
God, he's got...
I'm sure.
Between... And then...
Any...
No, no.
Thanks.
I wish you luck. Once you're done...
I'll stop by.
Grand. Take care, friend.
Excuse me.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Ja! Whoa! Ja! 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 Slowly. Nice and slow.
People! Ow!
Whoa, whoa.
You're always welcome.
What's that? Was that
What's
you?
that noise?
Never mind.
Hey! You're not allowed here!
Don't lie. Having it off. Even a deaf blind could tell. Or we should tell her. Why? Let her figure it out. I
I'm sorry.
apologise. What's that I hear?
Apparently, the city
God bless you, sir. Greetings.
Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy.
Greetings, my friend.
I'm looking for this vagabond. Goes by the name of Goatskin.
Is he a miner?
Don't think so. A thief, more like.
I'd ask the miners in any case. I only pop in now and again, but they're here all the time. Farewell, my friend.
Could have been a drag. Mary, Mother of God. Hope nothing's missing.
Good evening.
I'm looking for...
Goatskin. He turns up on the street now and then. No Germans.
Goatskin's German.
Goatskin's above all a slippery bat. What I do know is he likes robbing Deutscher merchants.
It sounds like you're not too...
It's the local yackers who can't stand them. If you've got glint, come in.
Any idea?
You could try asking in the bathhouse. They get a lot of well, and some young wench there's been seeing ghosts.
Thanks.
I helped you out, didn't I?
I'll have a look at...
I hope you find what you're looking for next time.
God be with you.
Do you get a lot of German...
We used to. From all over the place. But unfortunately.
How come?
I don't know. But they'll come back. But there's one. Udo, he's called. But
He just drinks.
drinks and...
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, what a nice day. My respects.
A blessed evening.
Have you got anything good to...
Of course I do, handsome. Would you...
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
Some strong stuff. Ugh.
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else. How'd you like to have a little...
Why not? While I'm here? Only my throat is still burning like hell.
Is she gonna scam me? Steal from me? Doesn't look like I lost anything.
Mind your own business.
What?
To your health, my friends. My humble respects.
My respects.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Greetings.
What?
I'm...
I'm Udo from Taubisch. Nein, Tauberhofs, Heim. Scheiße. Aus Tauberbischofsheim.
Aha. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Herr Udo.
Ebenfalls.
Do you know a goat skin?
Ein gutes Kind? A good child? Yes. I have 5...
No.
Ah, yeah.
I think it's about time you...
Pa.
Never mind. It's been a pleasure.
Klar. Sehen, mein Freund. Jawohl.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a fella.
Do I know him? That fucker is the bane of our lives.
I'll go and sort things out with him. By hand.
So you should. And give him 1 or 2 for me too, the bastard.
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, I'd have told he'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our...
Why does he choose to...
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one.
Could you tell me where...
Hard to say. You know how it is. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse. The bastard stays clear of the main...
Have you got any German...
What do you think? No, because...
And is Udo...
Of course. He's playing dice, like every...
You know Goatskin?
What? Nonsense. I mean, I wouldn't put any...
That's what I heard.
Everyone badmouths whores. You know what it... If it's true, then as soon as I found...
Thanks.
You're welcome. And have a word with Adam. I reckon he'd...
I need a bath.
Certain.
I need my wounds treated and my clothes washed. And then
Excellent.
I'll gladly pay...
Excellent. You'll find exact... Christ. Those wounds. You lead a dangerous life, sir.
I'm looking for a fella called...
Aye. The bastard's ruining my business. 2 of my...
That's not very... And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find...
You bet it would. But if I knew... That bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it.
I thought you bathhouse girls stuck...
There's a limit to everything. As soon as she can marry that cripple for all I care, but when he robs our guest, she should grab him by the ball... Oh.
Is that all you know?
Ain't that enough for you?
Thanks, then.
If you find him... Farewell, my friend.
I'm looking for a goat...
Nah, you're a good-looking fella. What would I want with some goat skin when I've got a... I couldn't care less.
But I do. And the girls here tell me you know him quite well.
So, you're not here to have a good time. I know goat skin. But don't expect me to tell you anything.
Where's he hiding?
I don't know. And even if I did, that's why he's hiding. So strangers...
Come on now. Do I really look like someone who'd want to hurt him?
No, you don't.
You see? I'm trying to help Goatskin. But I can't do that if I don't know where he is.
Help him? With what?
With this situation he's in. It's complicated. And the less you know, the better.
All right. I understand. He gets me into enough
There you go.
There's a yard behind the bathhouse leading to a side alley. And at the opposite end, you'll see a barn behind a wall. There's a funny little window. Help him, will you? I'm starting to be afraid for him.
I'll see what I can do.
Take care, sir. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
This looks like the barn Mary was talking about. How to get in there?
What are you doing prowling about?
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
What are you doing? Prowling about.
What are you doing out there at night?
What?
What are you doing out there at night?
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city. Hey, are you Goatskin by any chance?
I, Yeah, that's me, aye. What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his God if he wants.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. How much do you want so you can disappear in peace?
Not much, a few score groschen. But that won't be a problem for a well-heeled fella like yourself.
Here you are. But you're gonna talk, right?
Right. Well, I like talking, you know, like... What is it you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but only what they pays me to remember. I ain't gonna, you know, fill my head up with shit that don't concern me for free.
Jesus wept. Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. You know, them Jews, innit? He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when...
And what went on?
Well, people was coming and going. I was good at that. I remember...
I reckon I know what I need to know. Now clear off, since I've filled your purse for you.
Of course. I'm going.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Easy. Good. God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
Goy? That's some kind of sausage, isn't it?
Are you stupid? Or is that supposed to be a joke? I am not in the mood for humor. Tell me what you want so you can clear off quickly.
I'm looking for Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein. It'd be better for Samuel to say what he knows, if he doesn't want any unnecessary trouble.
I do not care who sent you. You will not impress me like that. We play by my rules here.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing. I'm only of interest to you Goyim when you need something. To you, I'm just a dirty Jew.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
But if your people can't handle it, why not?
You are no better than my people. But unfortunately, they were all born under our star.
I understand.
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. Our houses plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
Now, those are usually debtors who don't want to repay their loans.
That is what I used to think as well. It would make sense at least. But it is not that straightforward. There are those who do it just out of spite. And because they can get away with it. We are not Christians. We're not even people to them. But enough of that. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them. Find out what they are planning.
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them. Do not worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
All right. I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start...
Right. Morning.
Not morning.
But you just said...
At the start of the day. My day starts when 3 stars appear in the sky. Not that those bastards care. They just go there after sun. I reckon you can still catch up with if you get them to let you join them. Try and you'll have fulfilled.
And then you'll tell me how to find Liechtenstein?
That was my promise. And I...
Don't rush me. I'll be right there.
What is this cringe mission? Right, this game doesn't even tell me where to go.
I knew him. I knew him. You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Eggs! Fresh eggs! Duck eggs! Big and small! Fresh eggs! Sholem Alechem!
I'll have a look at the...
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
I'm your... How can I...
I'll have a look at...
What can you do?
Verdammt!
Slowly. Nice and slow. Easy, good.
Fuck.
Keep close to... Was willst du? What do you want?
What's new in...
Oh ja, Schwertmeister König Wenzelsen.
Oi,
But there is if you are. Und ich dann versuchen. Und ich hätte... But you have. Und das war...
sounds interesting. What do you have?
Wie schade, Mann.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Whoa!
Linen canvas. The softest linen canvas.
People, show mercy.
A nice day.
Ow!
Easy, good horse.
So, that thing with your aunt, did you make up?
Slowly. Nice and slow.
I'll have a beer. The finest belts, sweaters.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
You nearly killed me!
You think it's hard planing a few planks of wood and nailing them together? Yeah.
Christ, wounds! Watch out with that horse!
Is my white wine. Give it a taste.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
From the best grapes ripened in the delicious the delicious Krutenberg wine from the best. You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
I apologize.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Easy, good horse. Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Well, what are you doing, Moishe?
Foot's a capora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Wer ist zum Teufel?
You're no match for me!
Come
on, then.
Fight.
You fight like an old hag! Bastard! Wait! Don't kill him! You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my two best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Wait. Who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. Oh. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
In a word, badly.
Oh, how's that?
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berghoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman on the gallows for poaching?
Well, he looked more like a tramp than a nobleman at the time. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious. But tell me, who ambushed you?
Well, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive?
Not anymore.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Von Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fellow who fucked us right up, and von Berghoff's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
There was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
It turned out he was spying for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side, and Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
We didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toff, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then. And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Bergov took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Well, it could have been worse.
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
I must admit, I see his point. He has plans. He wants to take advantage of the truce while it lasts. And he doesn't want to provoke Sigismund into starting warring again. And he's probably right about Capon. Nobody's going to throw away the chance of a fat ransom, or waste a nice opportunity for blackmail.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I...
My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
Well, you know how I said we were tortured? Well, they asked about you as well. That is, Istvan asked. And with the torturer there, it was hard. In the end, we told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my people.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
I apologize.
No need. It's not your fault. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you move in certain circles.
And...
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him. And he divided the property up between his... He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance.
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, it'll be tougher than I thought, but that can't be helped. I'm gonna have to get him out of there somehow.
I admire your keenness, but...
But that is the most insane idea I've heard so far today.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him to...
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep...
All right.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me.
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a lot. All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around.
Tell me about it.